Hey everybody, Ron here. We played D&D for the first time in a month last Sunday, and we're about to play again this Sunday. Where we left off was the party had captured an assassin that was after an ally of Septimus. So that's where we picked it up with the interrogation of that assassin. The assassin was after Sejon Denith. House Denith Enclave in Sean was compromised by the Dreaming Dark, and Sejon was not in the know, and somehow he got in the know, and so his life was in danger. He was rescued by allies of the PCs and ended up in Septimus's mansion, and that's where the assassin came to finish the job at Sejon. But the PCs stopped her, captured her, and now we're interrogating her. While the interrogation didn't go as planned, she did give some information, but she also had some dirt on Buck, the kobold assassin, knowing who the person was that Buck framed, and she let him know. She actually called out that assassin's name that was falsely accused, Archimedes Starsong, and Buck put a knife in her, but then Patron brought her back to life, and Buck put a knife in her again. Patron brought her back to life, and then they decided, Septimus said, hey, listen, I don't care anything about your dirt or who you framed or whatever. We're just trying to get some information. And so they finished the interrogation of her. And that was about it. But that was some fun drama. But it's playing on Buck's flaws. I was looking for a way to get the character involved since Buck was a new character for one of the players who had replaced his previous character because basically of lack of interest. Right now, in this part of the campaign, the stars of the show are really Septimus and Marv, and he knows that. But I wanted to give an opportunity to bring some of his story in, and I did. I think to great success, and we may have more of that. Well, anyway, they devised a game plan. The plan was to sneak into the secret entrance. Septimus was going to cast silence and basically cast a bubble of silence around them, take out guards as they go, disable traps as they go, because they had some intel on the area, since they have Sejon, by the way, the son of the Denith Enclave's patron, whose name is Sejon, by the way. So they had that intel from him, and they had that intel from the assassin, and so the plan actually went off without a hitch. They went there, they took out some low-level guards silently, were able to get up to Sejon's bedroom and teleport out. Was that technically the way that the teleport spell works? I don't think so, but I was making a GM call there. I basically gave Sejon a save, and he failed the save, so he was teleported there, and that was it. So they took Sejon to where White Wind was. White Wind is a gatekeeper druid, and the gatekeepers had an observatory up in Upper Sean in a nice little park that they keep. White Wind exercised the quarry spirit from Sejon. The party had to fight a quarry spirit, and it was kind of a tough fight. It was a good fight, and they managed to overcome the spirit, and eventually got the spirit to go away. And so the spirit went away. That was basically the session. I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot. I did end the session short because I thought it was a good stopping point, and I didn't want to get into anything else because I wasn't quite prepared. But it was a good stopping point. So now the party has House Denith on their side, the House Denith Enclave, and they are going to, in this upcoming session, try to find other allies. I use Matt Colville's Strongholds and Followers and the Simple Warfare rules in there, so they're going to be trying to gather some allies that will have some units, so that they gather their forces and go assault the Lord of Blades and conclude this campaign. So I have some ideas of what I'm going to do with that. I have some ideas of where they can find units from, and I think that they'll figure it out as well. They have some allies that they have made. There's some people that they've worked for. I know Septimus is working on this big conspiracy to get some dragon marked houses together to take over rulership of Sean, because the Sean government is completely, totally, and thoroughly corrupt and have been infiltrated by doppelgangers and worshippers of one of the Dalekir. That's a bad thing. So Septimus is using that as an opportunity to basically make a power grab. That's what the player wants to do. We'll see how that works out, and that's about it. So those are the two main things that I'm looking at, is seeing how this Sean power grab is going to play out, and the ultimate major plot line conclusion of the campaign, the confrontation with the Lord of Blades. We don't have much left in the campaign. It's been run 34 sessions over the past year. It's been a pretty good run. I am looking forward to being a player in a Baldur's Gate Descent to Ironess adventure, and I'm also looking forward to whatever my next adventure is going to be. My next campaign is going to be. It's not going to be a year-long campaign. It'll probably be somewhere like a mini campaign of 12 to 15 game sessions long, because I have so many ideas and so many games that I want to play that I just don't want to spend too much time on one particular game, so I can get to other stuff, because time is precious to me, and it's becoming more precious as my family expands, because I'm expecting a second child coming up here in February, and that's going to really change some things in my household dynamic. So thanks for sticking with me, folks, and until next time, I'll see you later.